It is kind of a beauty, not gonna lie. Perfectly crafted list. How many one-ups we have, not counting the lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10. I wonder what my record of one-ups is lifetime, not counting like Lutri decks. Alright, they're 2 and 2. They're kind of going through the motions. Should be an easy win. Basic Mountain Ether Vial. Is that goblins? Like Goblin? Like Goblerino? Could wait one turn to Grave. Could get lucky. There are 2 drops. It's all scary. What am I gonna get? Raugrin Triome? Raugrin Triome into Godless Shrine. Size. Thanks. One blue aura that taps a creature from ordering set is bugged. Oh yeah, so. Guess I should get green Triumph, right? Do I save the grief? I want to save. I want to use the grief here. What spies do we have today? Just my usual BS. My hundreds version of Goryo. My hand is just super stacked. Jeez. Guess I'll just take one of the matrons. Orcish Bowmasters is obviously not a goblin, right? It's just an orc something, orc archer. Can you imagine if it was a goblin? And got for the Lord of the Rings lore. No, they drew lands. I just have to bounce Ether Vial, right? Maybe not. I just have to play Fable and pray. Goryo one time. Two, 4, 6, 9, 11. Just, I guess I get to block the Chieftain. Seems like they should attack with everyone but the Chieftain. Instead of doing what they did. I'm at 7. And they have Sling Gang in hand. Force of Negation, Butte. What a beaut. I'm dead to any land and any goblin. They need to draw exactly Ether Vial. It's not an Ether Vial. What are they gonna have? Probably it all. Force doesn't seem so hot. Fighting doesn't seem crucial. They could have Leyline, I guess. They're probably gonna have like artifacts and stuff. Bowmaster seems okay. Solitude seems okay. Not our ending seems okay. Second Solitude. They draw cards. That's gonna buy me a lot of time. I don't know, Binding's pretty nuts in this matchup. All my cards are pretty good. One thing I'm not sure about is Grief. If I should have Grief or should I should have like Bowmaster ending Solitude to Fairy instead. I don't really want to give up my Grief Ephemerate draws. Maybe I'm supposed to. Especially if I bring in Solitude Bowmaster, I have enough targets for my Ephemerates. Alright, let's see. Looks like a pretty good hand. Why do one of Bauble? You can hit it of Archaeologist. It's good with fetch land on turn 1. And you can hit it of Atraxa to get a little more value in the grindy games. Guess I should Archaeologist first, right? Just 3 cards instead of just 2. Vengeance or Ending? Big Ending. Oh, ride or die. Enjoy. Enjoy a nice little day of doing nothing. Magus of the Moon. Yeah. Well then. I guess that's what's nice about Fable. I don't really care about Bloodman. Hey, Anonymous, what's up? I'm good, I'm good. Struggle is really against the Goblin decks, but actually not really struggling at all. And it's just great. Still can't hardcast the Solitude. I mean, you're gonna block with Magus, right? Just attack and not blocking with Magus. Okay, interesting. In that case, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll just say go, see what happens. Not in a super rush. Burn. I'll just talk variety. The problem with a deck like Burn is that I'm not sure what's supposed to happen for me to want to play Burn at the PT, you know? Like how big of a sample size do I need to get? It's kind of rough. Maybe I will get rid of the Magus. That was kind of bad. I'm kind of spewing. I get rigged by the shooter. Wow, so lucky. Scooplag? Could be Scooplag. No, doesn't look like it's Scooplag. Ooh, Atraxa in the bin. It's kind of like the nice part, I guess, when you brick of Archaeologist. Means you're more likely to mill a creature. Maybe Grief's kind of bad. Maybe just play to the board, just Solitude, Ephemerate, Bowmasters, even Teffers. Grief on the Drizzle, less appealing. Can't take their turn 1 Ether Vial and stuff. Any deck was less than 4 Bowmasters frowny face. Are you a Bowmaster stan? Macy trying to get the read on me. Ooh, Ryan's gonna have his kid anytime soon. And they have two tickets for the Muse concert at Stade de France this weekend. Sounds kind of gas. Muse in concert. Oh, how many Teferi did I bring in? Good old 0. We did mulligan to 5 to get all that stuff. I don't even want to cycle that right away. Might be a really slow game. How come no Bolognese this weekend? I don't go to tournaments. Only bother for Pro Tours, basically. Championships. Yeah, I mean, I have Ending in hand. I thought about that. Log War Marshal. He tilted and left. I just tried to make it to 5 mana. At least to 4 mana. Maybe it's too greedy. Maybe my plan should just be ending on 4 on the Leyline into Mending Goryo. Probably makes the most sense. Rather than try to be max greed and try to get to Lrien Revealed. Nope. That's my name. Ringleader. So you're saying you have a land on top. Need a Field of Ruin to shuffle their deck. Don't need Raugrin. Blue, black, red, white. Get another white source in case I have to hard cast Solitude on 5 for some reason. How much damage do I take? Next turn I take 6 down to 12. How many free mana cards do I even have in my deck? I have a few. Maybe just take islands. Could save me a couple life at some point. Goryo. Goryo. Yeah, I guess we just see what the hit of Ringleader, right? And then decide if we need to Solitude with our Mending or if we can afford to Jiki and Harbinger. That's not too scary. White card would have been nice, obviously, so I can Solitude pitch. 8 down to 4. Maybe that's why he was playing 4 Mending too, because he had 4 Solitude and only 2 Griefs. No cards. Bloodstained Mire, Blood Moon Mountain, Void Mirror. Wait, does Void Mirror do anything against me? Like counters the Griefs and stuff? Doesn't seem that great. I've really been the heart of the cards and use my Solitudes, damn it. Alright, Mending is a white card and it gives me 2 life. But it's white mana. So that means it's harder for me to Ephemerate. Well, I'm gonna draw white cards for sure, so the fact that it's a white card doesn't matter. And the white mana, I think I can find a fetch land, right? Could probably just use Mending. Ooh, Atraxa. Atraxa is way more life, obviously. It sees more cards, like Atraxa is just strictly better right now, right? Not especially close. Better almost on every metric. Okay, we hit a white fetch plan, which is nice. Bauble, because that's the only thing we can take. Ending's the only one we can take. Binding looks better than Fable. Ephemerate is great. And then maybe Kroxa, because it's a white card. Look at the value bubble. Perfect deck. So what do they have left? They have a Harbinger in hand and a Jiki in play. Oh, I should definitely blink Atraxa. Solitude, easy. Not Ephemerate, sure. I'm actually not gonna get ton this time. Should be more than enough though. Let's do one Solitude now because I have so many cards in hand. And then go to discard maybe. One day you got me. How greedy can one be? You actually got me the other day. I feel like it's one of these decks that's just too inconsistent. Alright, so what are we doing? Indatha into Flooded Strand? I guess it doesn't really matter. Indatha or Raugrin into something. Yo, Kurt Bros, what's up? Pretty solid looking hand. Missing a piece or two, but ooh. Mox Ember. Ragavan.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Should I let them untap? Was a Ragavan? Like a pretty bad idea. Just use Prismatic Ending. Straightforward. Ooh, Gamba is up. Any degens in chat? Alright, no follow-up, no Emery, no Shredder. No second Ragavan. Pretty nice. This main phase here. Not much else to do. No land, eh? Need land or Goryo's Vengeance. Can't avoid a good gamma in the morning, yeah. Anyone know if they usually play if they usually play Graveyard Hate in the main? Does Corey B's list have Graveyard Hate in the main? Hey Milton Toes, what's up? What have you been up to in Modern since the new cards came out? I still haven't played Creativity in the new format. Seems like people are off Creativity, but I don't know if it's because it's actually like power crept or just because it has no new cards in it. They play Spell Pierce, right? Wrong. Creativity might have a bad matchup against. I mean, it used to have a good matchup, but I could see the One Ring swinging things. Let's see. Corey B. MTG Twitter. Mox means combo version every time, right? One Spell Pierce and no Graveyard Hate. Alright, I mean, I guess I'm going for it. Enough cards. I make that 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goryo's Vengeance is going to be in my yard, right? When Kroxa comes back. Or I guess it's when it attacks too. Alright, let's hope they don't have their 1 of Spell Pierce or whatever. Okay, the Goryo's Vengeance is actually in the... Oh, wait, what? You may exile... Oh, okay. Exile the cards, not the Griselbrand. This time he got a heart attack. Does blinking Kroxa? Is that any good? What the hell is that Kroxa? What do you mean? You think it's bad, or you're asking what it does? What it does? It's like a weird card because in some ways it's a little win more. Because if you bring it back with Goryo's, you know, I mean, I guess you could bring back a Fallaji or Solitude or Grave. You don't have to have Griselbrand or Atraxa. But like if you're resolving Goryo's and you already have Griselbrand or Atraxa in the yards, you're probably in decent shape. But it's also like not that hard to cast, especially if you're playing more Fables than I am. And every time you see Kroxa, it's great. Yeah, that's how I feel the few times I've seen people play like Kroxa too. Also unlimited. What is my take on the One Ring? Should it get banned? I'm in favor of banning ASAP. Well, they're not going to ban it before the PT. I don't know. I mean, I think it'll be pretty obvious after the Pro Tour if it needs a ban or not. If, you know, if it's in every deck. I think it's all too early to tell, but I think it's also a really, really good card. Alright. Death Saga, which I don't think I have a ways to get rid of. Blinking my Kroxa really doesn't do that much. Probably just save the mana for binding at this point. And definitely draw more cards though right now. There we go. Brief, pitch Atraxa. Does your team have enough of rings for the PT? I don't think cards are hard to get, but I'm not sure. I have no cards yet. Unholy Heat, Teferi, Iteration. Oh, none of these cards do a ton. I guess I have to take Unholy Heat. I'm probably just gonna blink. Just blink the Grief. Take Tefers. And then discard Atraxa. They won't ban it before Christmas. I mean, if it's too good, they'll probably just ban it a bit before the next round of like the next time there's like important tournaments in Modern, whenever that is. Really depending on the PT. Not only the PT, I mean, it could still be like underexplored, underplayed at the PT, or overrepresented at the PT. Like PT's not that big of, but yeah, I mean they're gonna have data from Magic Online, data from the PT. I was watching Spike stream yesterday, and he was saying how Wizards just does stuff that random, and I think he's just mostly fed up of people asking him about whether the One Ring should be banned or stuff. But I kind of disagree with like Wizards doing things at random and stuff. Like Wizards' recent banning history has been pretty predictable and fairly good. The last one I remember that was kind of dumb was like just banning Meathook Massacre in Standard and nothing else. I mean, you could blame them for not testing their cards more, maybe. But testing Modern's just really, really hard. I don't think people were really going nuts about the One Ring during like previous season, right? I know I wasn't like 100% sold and stuff. That it was gonna be like super amazing. Still not like sure it's super amazing. I never play with the ring, and people haven't had a ton of rings. Most people said it was playable in Commander. I mean, the whole like, oh, it is not a modern power level set and stuff. I don't know. I didn't think the set was busted, but I think there was like a bunch of cards that had potential. Most people underestimated protection from everything. It's not helping me sideboard. So Bowmaster is good against Ragavan, but on the draw, not as good. Helps you fight off Teferi too a bit. Gives you Chum Blocker for Urza Saga, so that's an option. What are they gonna have? Immune Spell Pierce, some Teferi. Teferi's not super good against them. It's okay against Saga and stuff, but definitely want ending number 4 on the draw. I don't think Chalice is super good. Maybe the One Ring's like not super hot against them. They're gonna have some graveyard hate, 1 crypt, 1 thingy. Alright, I ran out of time. I guess I'm kind of all in on Grief Ephemerate against them. It's probably my best shot. Does that hand do anything? It's fine, I guess. How does it fail the ring? Is that a question for me? It's literally my like second match playing a Goryo deck with the ring in it. Unfortunate. Let's see if I can rip ending like a boss. I'll take a Solitude too. Am I ever casting that Lrien Revealed? Tried this breach deck and made a 1/4 playing the worst magic of my life and the rank fell clunky as. I remember watching Cherry X-Man play and he was like, he started his league and he was like, oh, the ring never came up in the Emery deck. But then I think a bit later he was like, oh, the ring was pretty good for me in some games. No turn to play. Alright, kind of bad for me. I guess I'll just get Triumph since I don't really need the lands right now. Just kind of see what happens. That's a draw. Alright, let's hope they don't have multiple Spell Pierce / removal. Huh. So if I take Iteration, they can go Breach, stack a treasure on Holy Heat. Breach can be good at some point. The point is not exactly now, though. I mean, Iteration is also very awkward for them. Guess I'll just take the Breach. What about now? Do I want to stack the Lrien Reveal now? Clear. Too bad this is not like a flash creature, because I think I'm going to block with my Grave, right? 1 Ragavan hit. Especially not if they have Mox. Is 1 Ragavan hit? I mean, they can just cast Iteration if I take the hit so easily. No, that was actually my phone. It wasn't even Discord. Rip. Get my green mana now. Hello. Hello. Anyone remember that song? No matter what, no matter what. I stopped the music video to that song a year ago. Why are you so mad? Where's my Triumph? Where did it go? Oh, damn monkey. Classic monkeys. Up to no good. You love it unironically. It's a good. Yeah, I kind of like it. Alright, they have crypt. I'm in trouble. Shadow Prophecy, try to find a prismatic ending. Alright. Got them. Got their artifact. My phone vibrating. Yeah, I think it's... How do I win this game? I probably don't, right? I guess I'll jump. This would be pretty good here. Kelvin Shed. I don't, that's not Kelvin Shed. Kelvin Shed had 2 explosives in his sideboard. Okay. They're saying Ephemerate? Oh, the One Ring would have been good too. I make a token, I kill one. I still take Chameleon. I think that's a little better on the play, but honestly, Archaeologist is probably just as good against, if not better. I'm gonna bring in Fable on the play. I'll just like trim some graveyard stuff after sideboard. A lot of the time, I'll trim one creature because it's just harder for obvious reasons. Just want more Tefers, I guess. Kills Ragavan, good versus Ring. Isn't Archaeologist just good against Ragavan, but also just better card in my deck? I don't want too many creatures. I'll just not do Lantern, I guess. Show some disrespect. I could do one Bowmaster over an ending on the play. Maybe I'll trim some endings, add some Tefers, add a Bowmaster. I could cut that Mending too, since it's card disadvantage and not that great against Graveyard Hate. I could do like 2 Tefs, 2 Bowmaster. I guess I shouldn't board out the One Ring after in sideboard games where things just get grindier. Maybe just cut an Atraxa too? Let's try that. I like it. Solid. What land do I want? I need blue. Maybe I just get Watery Grave. Because I don't have a blue-black Triome. Chalice on 0. Yeah, I don't think their combo is what you should be worried about, really. I mean, you need to, like, worry about it a tiny bit, but that's a good draw. Wow. Please didn't mill an artifact. Should I just get green Triome and then fetch Island? Does that make more sense? Get like blue something. I guess I can just get Island or Steam Vents. I guess I should get Steam Vents now in case I mill it. Alright, we're gonna play a very fair game. Hopefully it's good enough. Ending or Lrien? I'm gonna take ending. Alright, need to dodge Bauble. They would have played Bauble last round if they had it. They can crypt Emery. You got me. I'll allow it. Black card would be extremely good here. If they have Spell Pierce, should I play the best card first? Should I get Basic Swamp? Sure. We're gonna have it, right? But, wow. That's what I liked a bit about some of my other versions. I had almost no sorcery speed cards. It was all instant speed, almost. I guess not after sideboard. I have to fairies after sideboard. They're stuck on lands, okay. I have to decide if I want a Hardcast Grave. I think Hardcast Grave probably the play. If I play Solar and One Ring and this felt here, so I'm just such in bad shape. Once again, I wish I'd drawn a black card here, but Veil. It did have Spell Pierce. Wow. How do they cast Veil? Is that a Dare tech or is that a Corey B tech? Corey B's not all great, sir. It's hard enough to have like green mana up for Veil in like actual green decks. Yeah, green. Yeah, I mean, I know that. Thanks. That's kind of a rhetorical question, I guess. I'm aware they're just not like playing. I'll be right back. One sec. Alright, sorry. What's going on here? I guess I should jump. They got a drum, so now they can Veil and have an Oracle too, and have mystery cards. The Mercenary cards is Spell Pierce, I'm gonna puke. Any point in casting Ending right away? Yeah, I want to get 7 mana and have mana for next turn, kind of see what's going on. All right, sorry, Chad. It was my kid or my kid. It was my friend who's gonna have their kid anytime soon, and they have like concert tickets for tomorrow for Saturday night, and they're not gonna be able to use them, so we're trying to figure out stuff. It was kind of funny and weird because Liz and I were trying to figure out like obviously the tickets were not super cheap. It's like oh, they're tapping. I guess I don't have a choice. Like for Muse at like the biggest like it's like a big stadium. So we're like, should we offer them full price? Just like buy them dinner? What are they expecting? So I just I just asked my friend. I was like, what do you want for them? And he's like, I don't know. We're both like kind of what's proper etiquette, chat? You think? What's proper etiquette for how much? Because it's like it's not like Muse is our favorite band, but also it's probably going to be a great concert and be amazing and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking like the tickets were like 130 each, so 260 total. I was thinking maybe like $200, at least 50%. A concert T-shirt, playset of the One Ring, buy one get one seems fair. I've seen them use; they were good. Offer them nothing. Full price is why you would do heavy arms. Should we just decide after the concert? See if the concert's any good first, and then. Looks like I probably just win, right? I don't know what's going on in this game, but Like I'm doing pretty decent. I guess my hand doesn't really do much. Oh, Lantern's pretty good draw. Lanterns kind of makes sure there's no funny business here. Don't need to worry about time a tiny bit, I guess. Let's not spew. Let's see. Yeah, winning without even paying attention, yeah. This is like kind of games where the One Ring just shines, right? Just they have like all the super reactive cards like Double Veil. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure they're. Veil is pretty good against me. I guess Veil's always going to be a little awkward. And yeah, clock deference is rough. Sorry, I was so slow to answer. No draw step Thoughtseize. Whatever, I have Lantern. Not sure to care for my apology much, but we know their hand is Breach. I guess they're just dead on board. So I'll cast that for good measure. You Dougs, daily quests. Thank you so much for a raid. Appreciate you sending your people my way every day, or pretty much every day. Shout out to Dougs, a legacy streamer from down under. Alright, that was a little like, I don't know. I was like not super well, I was pretty focused, but I was. What did we Jeskai Breach? No, Jeskai Combo Breach. I usually do full price. Yeah, I mean they're definitely not broke teenagers. They're not hurting for money. I mean they're not like super rich or anything, but I thought it was gonna be the Burn Police for a second. Just the Ragsy Boy Police. This is where Ending shines over. No Blood Crypt, no Sacred Foundry. Godless Shrine or Hallowed Fountain? Ending, gotta respect the monkey. I was focused, what was he playing? Seen a few people play a fair version of Ragdos. Fortunate. No red mana. The like hidden power of Ragavan, forcing you to fetch, just forcing you to fetch and stuff. Sometimes is enough. You traded 1 mana for 1 mana, but oh, hello, hello. Easy clap. I haven't even waited. The bug. The bug is real. Well, only instant, only artifact. Raugrin Triome, who cares? Let's just take an on-tap land. Have you played with this deck yet? No. What do you think, Chad? Think they're playing Scam or are you playing Reg? Well, I definitely want Ending. I want Endings and Bowmasters. And maybe Solitude and Teferi. They're gonna have Blood Moon too. Alright, let's do what I usually do. So trim some graveyard stuff because they're gonna have graveyard hate. Trim the Mending because it's card disadvantage in a grindy matchup. And the Force of Negation. Maybe Binding's like not the greatest against them between Blood Moon and the fact that it doesn't answer Ragavan. Damn, I'm getting all the raids. Who's that? Who's that guy? Who the hell is that guy? 4 Teferi's too many. 4 Solitude's too many. I think Grief Ephemerate could still be good against them, but I'm not sure. Maybe trim a Grief? Alright, I've reached max trimming. What else? Scannister stream, did he break modern yet? I'm currently 2-1, 2-1 up a game with this deck, so clearly it's broken and I'm luck-handed for the PT. Yeah, I don't think there's scam either. Minamo is OP. Maybe trim One Ring, really? And the fair, I think the One Ring gets better after sideboard, if anything. Could just got Lrien Revealed. It's been kind of mid. A little greedy, but 5 mana draw free. It's like a hit of Archaeologist. It fixes your mana a bit. It pitches to Force. I don't know. Seems fine. Are we the only One Ring to only play 2 of them? I've seen Xerk play 2 rings in Yogg. They're better in multiples, but also sometimes their deck's just too clunky. Ooh, no Ragavan. Kind of wish I had Grief over Solitude though here, obviously. Alright, let's see. Raugrin Triome. Or Indatha into Steam Vents, maybe. Oh, right, there's Blood Moon too I need to worry about. How does Archaeologist Voidwalker work? If a card would put in an opens grave after instant. Well, you mail 3 cards. You may mail a card, put the top card. Oh wow. Don't worry about Blood Moon. How much can I worry about Blood Moon? I might just not worry about Blood Moon, honestly. And if they have it, they have it. Let's see. How would I fetch? Maybe just plains so I can ephemerate at least. Ephemerate my Archaeologist. I get plains and islands. Casting on my black cards, pretty bad. If I get Triome plus plains, don't have black mana. Thingy plus islands. You get Watery Graves and plains, and just not have Fable mana. Cast Tainted Indulgence. Plains gets me ending for 2. I don't have binding. Dude, you know what? I think I'm just not gonna bother with Blood Moon. Last chance Gab. Blue mana alone really doesn't do a ton for me. But Steam Vents doesn't do a ton for me either, to be fair. Alright, I'll get Island. I'll hedge a tiny bit. Like casting Archaeologist, finding a Fable could be the difference between winning and losing this game. Why didn't anyone tell me to just get basic plains and basic islands? You did? Wise. I never listen. Let's see. I'm scrolling up. I'm not seeing a lot of Timos messages. Maybe I'm missing them. Dude, and I bricked. Thanks. What is the probability Fallaji failed? I think I'm not sure actually. Right around 20%. Between 15 and 25. Oh, I have a 1-4. Wow, geese. Is Archaeologist better than the You Anticipate that sends a card to the yard? What does it do? Instant, look at the top 3, 1 in your hand, 1 in the graveyard, 1 at the bottom. Well, Archaeologist is a creature you can blank, which is kind of a big deal. And like, if you don't hit a spell, you're more likely to mill a creature, which is nice. No! Precious. Did they moon themselves? Well, they definitely moon me. I don't know if they moon themselves too, but... good old Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I should play more if it's going to be a Blood Moon meta. Is it a Blood Moon meta? Rakdos is really popular. Rakdos would be worse because it's maybe not very good against the One Ring, but maybe it is. Maybe they don't care that much about the 4 mana card just because they have discard spells and then Bowmaster and you're good at pressuring your life total and stuff. Archetype as well, yeah. Fable is nice too against just Fable, like the Fairy, all these cards. Even Bowmaster's like pretty nice in the grindy sideboard games when people have graveyard hate and you just trim on your graveyard synergies. And did you see any of the matches from the Belly Major? There's been a few. Nah, I'm not really into Dota these days. Do they have a removal for Shaman? That is the question. Fury? Well, take it, I guess. And Spellbomb. Tough. Another Goryo, another mountain. Just a picture of someone with 6 Divine Rapiers between their inventory and stash. Nice. Yeah, wasn't someone saying there was a 130-minute game, like over 2 hours? That's what someone said earlier. Look at the Archaeologist just holding the board. They also need removal. Basic check? Did I nail my basics too? Looks like they agree. They agree. Man, Archaeologists can't find the lands though. SRCQ for Atlanta is this weekend. Should I play my highest chance of winning mono green or play what my heart wants, grinning Ignis combo? I don't know. Maybe ask IQL if he's still in chat. Are they gonna Fury again? Probably. 1, 2. Guess I'll block with Zofree. I wonder what that attack's about. It's not like Fury. Oh yeah, they get an extra creature with their Fury now. I will say it's pretty easy to mess up against the Ignis combo deck. If you play it extremely well, and people at your local meta are not... Oh, there goes my basic swamp, rip. And people at your meta are not used playing against it, that does count for something. People are going to be like super ready for mono green. So it does look like they're a traditional scam, right? Maybe blocking that Pyro last turn was short-sighted. Long run. Alright, let's do extra grief on the play. Let's do that, I guess. I wonder if I should have more, maybe more Fables in my sideboard. I don't want to play them in my main deck. Side hand. Is Lrien Revealed not for Blood Moon matchups? Did I board it out? Yeah, that's kind of a good point. Helps me a bit against Blood Moon. Also, I'm on the play, so I could use the extra mana source. Alright, at least I have basic plants in my opening hand. Nothing they can do about it. Ooh, wow. That was a draw. I get plus, right, in this match? I mean, I should plus in this match. I'm probably going to play Bowmaster. It's going to be dead exciting. Maybe I just Solitude Bowmaster and minus on the token. Is that the line? Probably not. It's probably just plus, right? Plus and see what happens. Yeah, the white scam is pretty solid here.
Happy Thursday, Gab. Hope the moderning is going well. Jarvis claps. Jarvis clap.
Hey Jarvis, thanks for the resub. Well, the modern is going, and I guess today so far it's going well, but I'm just gonna lock up the first deck I win a trophy was. I guess I already have 2 trophies, but I don't remember what that trophy was. I think one of them was Friday Living End. Can't remember what the other one was. Or, you know, maybe I'll just play what my teammates tell me to play. Also sounds like a pretty sensible thing to do. How rude. Black-white. I want to play Reprieve and Bowmaster in the same deck. Were you playing Living in the last chance? Yeah, I was. My list got published. Excuse me, 3 and 2 records. Yeah, I lost the first one in the last chance and then kept on playing. I lost a close one to Hammer Time. I lost the 2 sideboard games because they have like 2 relics and 4 magistrate up their sideboard, which was rough. Actually, it was funny. If it was open decklist, I probably would have lost every game because I get paired against Hammer Time and they mulligan to 5 and they go turn 1 Giver of Runes. And then I griefed them on turn 1 and they had a Relic. They had their one main deck Relic in their opening hand. So I grieved the Relic and just win game 1. So I should have even lost that first game. Black was a black. He said good morning. Alright, so what should I do? Like maybe end the Voidwalker and then plus again? And then hope to draw something good. Like land or black card is good. I can do it at instant speed, I guess. Is there a reason not to do it at instant speed? Why don't I play Leyline Binding in this? I do, I have one. But yeah, combining a turn 1 Ragavan is the short answer. The main reason. And you don't always have the luxury of getting all your triumphs, even though it has been like fairly easy to do so. Please no Furt Fossies. All falls apart. I should have won that second game. I should have just done my freaking basics. I'm an idiot. I was kind of chilling with Plains and Island. That would have been fine. Oh, unlucky on the draw steps here. I wasn't really asking for much to hit land or black cards. And they hit bubble. Okay. Must be. I guess it's good they got rid of bubble for me. Hey, now I can actually win if I draw land. Solid. The drawback of playing bubble. Yeah, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but it is true. It is. I mean, every card that's a good hit up Ragavan has its costs. I could have griefed Ephemerated. I didn't think about that. Just Tunnel Vision, Bowmaster, Archering a bunch of stuff. I wonder which one was better. I think Bowmaster is probably just better anyways. God, ugly the rest. My opponents, why? They're at 12. Wow, they're pretty low actually. Their hand is Garbo. Nice. Dubs Ragavan. I think I'm going to save my Ephemerate. This way I Ephemerate Bowmaster next turn, and if they draw a removal spell, I still have Ephemerate to save it. Might win. Might actually win. The Dubs Ephemerate next turn, I get to kill the Grief and have they might actually want to play Ragavan here. Just to bait one. I think they messed up. They're attacking. Well, they can't block actually, because I'm gonna have a 3/2 menace and a 3/3, so they should actually play their I think Greed's better than getting both their Ragavans, right? And getting a free token. Archering. Archering. I'm gonna win this game. Kinda nuts. I mean, I haven't won yet. They could just draw Fury, I guess. Then I just lose. Also just Ragavan trading 2 for 1. They can like double walk the Orc token, go down to 1. Smart. Dashing. Is it smart? I feel like I'll let them have it, actually. Because they need another Ragavan to chum block. That means they lose both their Ragavan? I'm gonna let them have it. Are you kidding me? Dudes. Well, I did it to myself. At least they bricked. Thank God. I'd have a 1-4. Ooh, Jake, thanks for the resub. I attack with everyone. Wait, you actually have 8 timeouts. I was a little rough on the timeouts. If you already have 8 timeouts, no bans. You must be a top quality chatter if you already have 8 timeouts. You must know how to like push my buttons. I don't feel so bad anyways. Or anymore. Okay, if I attack as everyone, they can go double block. Go block here. Probably they want to double block Grief. They go down to 1. Then they have like Season Pyro in the yards. What if I just attack with Grief? Or just attack with these two? Is it worth it? I feel like it's not super worth it, but I'm not sure. I feel like I lose now. Like they're super advantage and they have like so many better draws. If I attack with everyone, they can put also with the 1-4 and just chum go down to 2. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna say go. Well, I guess joke's kind of done on them. Now they're gonna draw like Castle Locked-Twain. Never mind, I have a million cards in hand. Castle Locked-Twain, not so good. Alright, that's big draw step. Whoa, who are we ending? It's gotta be Season Pyro. Attack was these two. Or attack was everyone. Block, chump. His Bowmaster also kind of stubs their Season Pyro top deck. Bavaldage. Oh, I need to... clean up the emotes. Maybe try and have them on the same thingy. Bavaldage is kind of gas. Fine, fine. Should I block? Yeah, I should block. What do you think, Sponge Day? Did I block the first time? Dude, that's kind of BS how they hit up Ragavan twice and then drew Fury. I guess I should have blocked. I got greedy. So lucky. These scam players, they're all so lucky, right? Bavardage? Any bavardage in chat?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
That's kind of close. I don't even feel like we drew that great. Maybe he didn't draw very well either. But it felt like my draw was, and it kind of all came together almost. Arguably punted. This is where someone's supposed to ask why I'm playing Archaeologist instead of playing draw discard spells. Why, Gab? Why Archaeologist in this deck? Why, Gab? Yikes! I got a 1-4, no big deal. Do I need to grief here? No. Trying to cast Ending was at white mana, Bavardage. Sorry for real. It was a bait actually, now they can't make a token. Kind of makes me want to play a bling deck, just Soul Herder. Maybe just Esper Soul Herder. Why are we playing green anyways? I guess Soul Herder is not very good against Bowmaster. One toughness creature. Maybe that's the play. Esper Scam with Soul Herder? But we can't play Archaeologist in that deck. Not Arcades. Four color? Can we play four color Blink? Hey, I learned a new English word, prattle. I might be learning a new English word too. Prattle. Talk at length in a foolish or inconsequential way. Is that an emote? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard. Who said prattle in chat? Where did you learn that word? Did someone use it in chat, or you're looking the meaning of bavardage? Prattling about me and my blokes, bunch of blokes prattling. So Bihopsy, what do you do in your free time? Maybe not even your free time, maybe at work. Oh, I just prattle with blokes. Just blokes prattling blokes. I have another spell pierce I'm just done. Just ending the stream. Too frustrating. For some reason, Cancer had the Harry clip earlier. I gotta feel bad. I think Harry probably doesn't love that clip. I don't think I would love a clip of me just tilting my ass off. Just my friends played over and over, making fun of me. That would seem very nice. Maybe I should ask him if he wants the clip removed. Why didn't he use Unholy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Dragonman gives them. Let's just take Unholy Heat. I don't need that much, honestly. Lucky an Ephemerate? Oh no, that spell bomb. Never mind. I guess I need Archaeologist, Self-Mail, or a Lucky Tainted Indulgence.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason, well that might sound pretty bad.
Song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. But how about if I don't... Is Komataman streaming? I'm gonna go ghost him. I need a win badly. Where are you? Show more. Oh, secret testing. Is he qualified for the PT? I guess it's not streaming. I did several last time. I don't want Lantern. I want Ending. Bowmaster was good. Then maybe some Teferi. Brief good. Solitude meh. Oh yeah. What I do in every matchup, just trim. Just trim Arenos. Maybe Kroxa's just too ambitious. Maybe Atraxa, just all Atraxa. What else did I trim Arena last time? How I feel about the One Ring? Yeah, it's really good. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. It is a pretty damn discard. May just cut Archaeologist too, because I'm adding creatures. I did cut 2 creatures, but I did add Bowmaster. Just 2 Tefers. Is Ending that good? Pretty versatile. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need 4 Ending. I think that's how I sideboarded last time, actually, when I was on the play. Probably just didn't have all my endings. Doesn't chat sub the combo. I'm not too worried about the combo. I would guess they trim a bit of their combo pieces. I have a Force. I have some removal. I have Grief. I think I'm more worried about losing to Ragavan and Saga and Emery than... Well, maybe a Lantern is okay, but Lantern feels so bad against turn 1 Ragavan. Is not playing the Ring a mistake? People are doing fine with Murktide, Living End, new decks, but yeah, if you're playing a mid-range strat, anything that resembles a major. I don't know if you should play it in Murktide, stuff like that, I just know I haven't really played with the One Ring a lot. Just know, like, results, Xerk still has 2 to 1 ring in his Yogg deck. Spike's pretty high on it. I think it's like kind of cool to hit up the track side. It's a pretty good hit. Binding, probably Binding, right? Bologna, yeah, dude. I don't know if Bologna is gonna be that exciting. I feel like it's just gonna be the same stuff we see in the leagues and the prelims. I didn't expect anything crazy. It seemed like if someone broke it, they're probably friends with someone qualified for the PT, and they're probably just gonna keep it on the rep. Either qualified themselves for the PT or friends with someone called like. I actually think it's pretty unlikely. All right, I have a super reactive hand. Just main phase Ephemerate. Don't have a blue card. I don't have land number 4. I think I like just saying go. So we have force mana up. And if they tap out for something, I can just Ephemerate. If I hit a big creature, if I hit Atraxa, I can Goryo's Vengeance it. Yeah, that command's pretty great. Was it you, Macy? Or was it Shudzi? I forget who it was. Not Ephemerate's old tricky. What did I get rigged by? Lightning Bolts? Do they even play Lightning Bolts? Bolts? Probably boarded it out. Alright. I've been having issues having too many pitch spells and not the right color. Should I fetch? No. Not Ephemerate. It has Ephemerate, right? Might run into Spell Pierce, but I think that's fine. Given I have the One Ring in hand. No Spell Pierce. Surely they'd Spell Pierce there if they had it right. I mean, Ephemerate seems really strong here. Do you need lands? I think that's why they didn't counter it. And yeah, I was due for a brick. Oh, I mailed the Atraxa. I think I just like Fable. Fable keep force mana up. Well, mana. Next turn it should be pretty trivial. What's up, Chunk? This deck gives me a headache. Seems really powerful, but also a little inconsistent, obviously. I'd love to play a deck like that at the PT. It's like a lot of fun and Ephemerate, you know, scamming people, blinking stuff. Looks like they're just stuck doing nothing. Can they combo me? Do we need to have like land breach? That's it, right? Just land breach and I'm dead. I always get got in this matchup. I always forget how easy it is for them to combo. I don't let them have it. They literally just need land breach, right? No, land breach and a cheap artist. No, just no, they only have 3 cards in their graveyard. They like fetch land breach, and then they get infinite mill, and then at some point they play Mox, and then they start getting infinite red mana. Maybe they need to get lucky to not like mill their win con right away. But, I mean, sure, whatever. Maybe I should counter it. And this win was Fable at this point, right? Just Fable removal. Need a One Ring. Is that what I'm gonna force, really? I guess I should have countered an iteration. What's the meme? You know, it's something lowly and stuff, just chatting me. Saying some really important thing, bavardage. Alright, let's see if our value plan, value Fable plan works out. Kamani, good night. Okay, this is 1 mana right now. Okay, so I can maybe Teferi, Fairy Bounce thingy. And I have Binding mana up. Or potential Breach combo. That Fable of the Mirror Breaker card. I think we might be up to something. Master Transmuter, Portal, and the One Ring. I don't know what Master Transmuter does. I think it's like 4 mana. Oh, it like flips artifacts. 4 mana, 1/2, and you like flip an artifact from your hand and an artifact from play. I would not base my entire modern strategy over 4 mana, 1/2. That's what I think about it. But if the rest of the deck is good, I mean, you could play Emery and stuff. There might be. And at least it survives round. It doesn't rely on graveyard too. I mean, if you have a list, I'm kind of interested. Alright, I don't have a way to break up their combo. So I'm just dead to breach, right? They don't even need anything else. That sucks. Does the One Ring stop Oracle? Probably not, right? There's almost no way. Alright, let's do Indulgence first. Lucky. I think I'll lose this game. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Any a good black creature seems to be too other than. Oh yeah, Ravenous Rats. Grave, please. Yeah, I guess I should have forced that iteration in hindsight. I gotta put everything. That's right, I forgot. Alright, that don't look like they have breach. Probably win now. Wow. Any archers in chat? Easy. Easy Clapperino. I do get Saga and stuff. Do I care? Artifact, Grave, only enchantment, only instant, only creature, big ending as sorcery. There's Bowmaster too. I think it's probably trash. They finally drew their Spell Pierce. See what they're drawing. I'm gonna have 2 mana for instant speed ending, so I don't think anything bad can happen anymore. Il ne peut plus rien nous arriver d'affreux maintenant. Why didn't you block first? Just off it? Or am I missing something? Oh, I'm at 6 cards. Oh, I'm getting mailed. Yeah, it is rude. Oh, I should have ended this. Okay. I just didn't realize. Good thing there's some bavardage going on in chat. We could have 1 draw step to draw breach. Grinding station. I guess I messed up somehow. Not sure what I was supposed to do. I know they're drawing land. Oh yeah, I know the breeding pool. I was thinking they mailed themselves, but it mailed me. Seems like you have won the games where you resolved the One Ring. They get a draw step. They get to get a spell bomb. Essence to the untap. No, they did before I got my treasure. But maybe I had a window at some point. Okay, so my good cards are Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Teferi, and the One Ring. Monka. Maybe, I don't know, play Halfling. Play these cards 1 turn earlier. And since we're playing 4 colors, maybe Omnath is pretty good in these colors. Bavardage. Wait, deck review? Was there a deck list posted in chat? Did you build the 4-color blank for us, Adam? Did I miss it? 4 Grief, 4 Bowmaster, 4 Solitude, 4 Soul Herder, Wool of Omens, Night's Whisper, Thoughts. Do we have room for all these like non-creature spells? We're playing white. We're playing Esper Scam. I don't like all these non-creature spells in my Soul Hoarder deck. You don't have enough blink targets for Soul Hoarder to be that good. 15 targets. Haywire Might. Ah. It's when it's cast. If you cast it. Not gonna activate the ring. I agree. I think that would be a big mistake. What about activating Teferi though? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't think it matters what I do, does it? Famous last words. Yeah, it fizzled them. That was like kind of loose. It's fine. That only game 2? I think it was only game 2. What's that? Oh. Archering? I'm out there archering. Already behind on time. I feel like I've been playing so slow. Alright, let's see. On the draw. I'll cut that Lrien. Maybe I should just cut a land straight up on the draw. I don't want an extra blocker for Ragavan, maybe an extra Solitude. One Binding. Binding's fine. It's not super exciting, I guess. I mean, one man I have to get rid of like an Emery and something. Yeah, let's see. It's like Calvin Chew's deck, but I changed a few cards, added a few one-ofs. What do you think about Bowmaster and 5-color elementals? You mean Omnath? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you just add a color for it. Sure. It's a good card in mid-range decks. Why is Indulgence better than Mending? Because it's not card disadvantage, and it's a black card for Grave. Maybe I'll keep Lrien, do an extra Archaeologist, and then cut a land. Just cut a fetch land. Greedy Yab. Fable's been my best card though. I think Fable's been my best card this league. The combo's been fine, to be honest. I think the combo's been okay. New case in point, black card for my grave. Best card. Well, I didn't know what to cut to add all my one-offs. Kelvin had 3. They mulliganed. I'm about to scam them. Hopefully it's not just all lands in Saga. Ownage. 6 lands. Ah, kept their crypt. Interesting play. My mission on the team is to limit Gab's one-ups for his final list. Good luck. Good luck, buddy. Let's see who I can talk the team into some one-ups, I think. Close to a Lutri deck, Jose, honestly. Not that far off. Which one's better first? Just Archaeologist, probably. The beatdown. 1-4 plays. 1-4 Prage. Never lucky. I guess I'll take that Ephemerate. Just so unlucky. How am I supposed to kill them if my creatures have 0 power? Main phase Archaeologist. I could get lucky. I could just smell like Atraxa and Goryo's Vengeance. Like scum that I am. I'm gonna take the Bauble. I like drawing cards. I have to mail myself because I have another Archaeologist in hand.
This song will drive you mad. This song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for
What are you gonna draw, Hallowed
That might sound
Fountain?
pretty bad.
Also means I'm less likely to hit something. I think it's probably worth milling. I guess casting Grave next turn is decent. Ooh, a mailed land hits something. Oh, spell icon cast. Nice deck building. Zero, 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, draw 2. Good job remembering the bubble trigger.
Monkey says, "What's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions."
Heyo! That was my favorite taco eater doing today. What's the last taco you've eaten? I actually had tacos for lunch. No big deal. It really is no big deal. What is the context for...
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
I think maybe we got paired or something. And he was being a little bully, making fun of me. As always, classic Redukes. Classic Dardamus Redukes. Arab taco. What does that mean? Like kind of shawarma meat in the taco? Okay, I guess we got there. Wasn't super pretty, but I like the scrapulate, you know, the old 2-1s. Just like they call them taco in Mexico, just the same way people from Atlanta call any soda a Coke. They're all Cokes. French taco. Well, they have that chain called O Tacos. It's really cheap. It's not very good. Quality's pretty low, and it's like you get like stuff wrapped into some like more of a burrito, really. But I guess they're like a little confused. French tacos are gooded, really? Wow, you must have the palate of I was gonna say of a like 2-year-old, but that might be disrespectful to most 2-year-olds. Meat fries, cheesy salt in a square shape. I mean, it could be good, but wow, they mean business. Oh yeah, I guess there's the 1-4 thingy. Their play is just actually correct. I like how I'm making fun of my opponent for making the like technical correct play. That's always a good sign. Yeah, mail the Atraxa Goryo is easy. Archaeologist is like a split card. 1-4 vanilla or greatest card ever printed. Let's see if I like that look better. Why the lack of Soul Herder is so you just added 4 Bowmaster? Yeah, I mean maybe you're already playing bindings, I guess. Not a big fan of the lack of prismatic ending in this list. Can we just trim? Can you just trim and fit a few endings maybe? But then you want to fetch your 5-color mana base. Yeah, I don't know. Modern just such a massive headache, honestly. Every deck can be built 16 different ways. We're playing Archering, why do you need ending? What if they're on the play and they go turn on Ragavan? If you eat a well done steak, please change ingress a person. I think like maybe well done steak is actually like a little underrated. And I feel like in the past 2 or 3 years I've randomly like had some well done steak for some reason. Maybe it's not like a good steak, like a high quality steak, but look at that bubble. Just all the value. Oh man, I have so many choices. Nice. Only 1 instant. Marsh Flats. So binding or Fable. Does any of it matter? Probably not. Let's grab another Atraxa so I can discard it to hand size. Binding because it's cheap, I guess. I'll go with the Jesus Shred and just get Subway. Yeah, Jesus kind of a monster. Fun fact, steak preferences have been studied and tied directly to socioeconomic upbringing. You wouldn't make fun of someone for not being able to swim, probably shouldn't make fun of their meat preference either. Yeah, I'm kind of a little off the whole, like, making fun of people for their meat preference too. Oh, I get 2 mana. Well, let's do that at least. You know that's happening. Grief. Oh, maybe I should put like. Did anyone pay attention to see if they had? Well, I guess I can still check. No companion. Okay. All right. Ending comes in. Bowmaster comes in. Maybe an extra Tef. Maybe an extra Solitude. Chalice honestly pretty good against them too, especially if they don't expect it. They have Shredder, and I'm on the draw, so probably not. Maybe Shadow Prophecy's too expensive. Maybe even the One Ring's kind of a pipe dream. Can cut one. And then I usually trim the graveyard stuff because they're gonna have Hearse and whatnot. Could have my own Spell Pierce actually in this matchup. Cut the Mending is what I've been doing too. A Spell Pierce over Force. Then Spell Pierce or second Solitude? I think I have enough against Ragavan. I'll do second Spell Pierce. Eating steak blue is just wrong. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of blue. I do like deck tartare though. Just raw beef, seasoned raw beef. I only get the ring in his deck. It's just a good card and you can hit it on Atraxa. See what there is to it. Let's do Watery Grave. So I have basic plains. Guess I'm gonna get basic islands. Better than swamp. Swamp probably better in general. But given my hands, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just play Watery Grave and see what happens. Let's see. Blue or black if I get Blood Moons. Remember, black cards just went way down in value. I guess blue lets me cast a fairy too. Medium rare is objectively correct. Is it actually like quantifiable or something? Like medium rare gives you max flavor? Well. Ephemerate is cheap. Ending deals with Hearse. Fairy's probably the best one to resolve, but I would take Ending. I feel like Ending is the worst of the three. Because Ephemerate lets me double spell next turn. And there's a lot of value. And Teferi plus, I mean, if it resolves, I think I'm just going to take Ephemerate. This Ephemerate is really bad against removal. Maybe Ending. Ending deal. Do I care about Blood Moon? Take Teferi and to cast Blood Moon. I'm happy, right? I just go Teferi plus, then bounce Hearse. Or even bounce Blood Moon. Alright, I'll just take Ending, I guess. I'll be reasonable. Safe bet. The coward's choice. The argument is that medium rare steak has the greatest depth of flavor. Gap proceeds on a 10-minute discussion with himself about chat goes on with steak. I drew thingy anyways. Let's just play Archaeologist because it plays around Spell Pierce, I guess. Kind of. I'll just take another Ending. I just lose some Murktide though. Goryo's Vengeance is pretty ambitious, but it could be good. I could get there with Goryo's Vengeance. Not like that impossible. The Ending, because Goryo's Vengeance are probably not great in multiples. I might just hit another one of Archaeologist at some point. I don't really care about my Tainted Indulgence getting countered. I'll just say go far up Indulgence end of their turn probably. Maybe now. But I don't get... I'll let them Spell Pierce and Indulgence if they want to. Maybe giving them the choice is bad. I didn't even think about it. Just gonna discard Atraxa. Just gonna win. Go for the value plan. They're down to 3 cards in hand. Maybe I should have led was Ending on Chandler. Is that a mistake? Looks like it might have been. No Pierce. Hmm. It's tough. Like, taxing their mana is obviously important. Alright, I'm willing to just trade my Ephemerate for even a Bolt here. Stab them out, basically. Oh no, Spell Pierce. Surely you'd Spell Pierce there, right? Goryo's Vengeance. Alright, let's take the Binding. 3-mana Binding. That's the greatest. Hardcast Grave. And I feel like maybe they still have Spell Pierce somehow. It'd be really weird, but... Oh wow. I just lose. They get to play a narration. It's not too bad, I guess. How big is that hurts? They almost have lethal looks like removal creature. I drew Bauble? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose now. Yeah, Edgar. I drew 3 cards, they cast Concentrate, it's all over. Missing a red and green, so I can't get both. It's 2 events, I guess. How many Atraxa do I have left? Maybe I should get green mana. For when I draw Atraxa. If I get Steam Vents, I can just cast Archaeologist or cast Binding. Should probably save Binding for a Murk Guide. So shocking, it's pretty... Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. Oh. That makes it easy. Alright, Steam Vent's not even fetchable. And Triome is in the graveyard. Emo NYC, thank you so much. 47 months was a Prime sub. Merci beaucoup. Do you actually still live in NYC? Or are in NYC? Or if maybe you've never lived in NYC, maybe you're just a big NYC fan. You do. Born and raised. Nice city. Born, not raised. Born, not raised, and then came back. Petit cœur, ça joue quoi de beau? Peut tout et n'importe quoi. I'll lose this game. I have 1 card left. Probably the One Ring would carry. It's the best card, right? Unbeatable. I untap with the ring. This should really just scoop. My hand doesn't do that much. I've been NYC now. Archaeologist. I've been NYC for 4 years before de Blasio ruined it. Everyone lives in NYC. Everyone has a PhD. You're just all the same person. Alright. Let's see. Can I do some cute things with Bowmaster? Didn't yours get that much worse? Can you actually notice the difference of things getting worse in your city? It's like, it's gotta be so gradual, like, or is it just like nostalgia and you're just remembering things, like whatever bias it's called, you know? Why do I even bind, if anything? I kind of just want to draw some cards and see what happens. Not sure that's the play though. You just bind the Shredder. Do I even want to give them draw steps in their breach deck? I guess I'll just dump my hand. Ooh, another ending is nice. If they can give flying to that hearse, I might be in trouble. It was particularly bad during COVID and it didn't really recover. Now they have policing issues on the subways. Shit, he's got no idea what he's talking about. Typical non-resident talking point. Maybe it's just the media reporting, but crime homelessness got way worse. Public safety. He's literally a resident. We have Bowmaster to Ephemerate now. Yeah, we have 2 in the sideboard. I'm copied Kelvin choose list. Sure. Just gonna die to my own ring because none of my cards do anything anymore. We have Swamp left to get. Swamp's right there. Might be out of lands to fetch. Legit out of lands to fetch. Do I have the second one ring? I guess I could draw the second one ring. No spell pierce. Alright, both Triomes gone. Is my Steam Vents gone too? I got my Steam Vents left. Guess I should fetch for Steam Vents first. Do we need a second source of green for that scenario? Don't seem that great. Alright, rip. This is just me dying to a lightning bolt. Or breach. Or both. Probably played that game pretty loose, so I'll... The media has really been blowing up the crime wave, but it's largely not supported by the stats. Alright, I need a Tethers. Might as well, right? 3 counters or 4 counters, the same thing. And I think I have the One Ring left somewhere, right? Can I kill them this turn? King Ragavan. Probably should have taken a better look at what I had left in my deck. Double Goryo. Double Goryo is still not good enough. Oh, I boarded at one of my rings, right? Because I was worried about all the spell pierce and stuff. Interesting. Alright, I guess just try and kill them and hope they don't have lightning bolt.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason, well that might sound pretty bad.
I forgot to unmute. Should I board out even more of my combo? I mean, I guess it's probably like list dependent, right? I don't know, spell pierce that. What else am I gonna do? Just use my mana efficiently. Oh, maybe that's loose. Why not double vengeance, death crypts? Yeah, the fattest horse ever. Well, they 2-2 are saying ye all crazy. I disagree. I legit don't know if I have anything to get rid of a ring right now. Maybe I'll just discard 1 card. Fairy, I just how much? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I make them draw? I do have to Gora's Vengeance. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Let's draw 4. Surely there's like... I don't even have triple black for the third Gora's Vengeance. Ooh, a Solitude. Does that save me? Solitude... Orc? Oh, I have 0 card in my deck. Did I just lose? I forgot it was gonna be 5 and not 4. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that game was kind of pretty questionable lines by me. I didn't even have to do anything at the end. I just had to. Yeah, I don't even know. Too much bavardage. Too much bavardage, not enough. Dude, I'm so unreal. Why do I do it to myself? All I have to do is focus for like 2 turns at the end. Wait, there's a game free? Is that just game 2 and I'm up a game? And I'm wasting time? Let's assume that was the match. Oh, wow. Oh, we're doing it. Hmm.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Alright. You know what? Screw that. They want to board in all their graveyard hate? Fine. I don't think I need all these solitudes though. What an absolute pile. What an absolute pile, and I just love it. Island or red mana? I should get red mana. Did we even see Blood Moon? We even saw Basic Mountain in their deck. Maybe they just don't have Blood Moon at all. Wow, unreal. Unbelievable. Another one? Another bubble? Irréel, chat. Irréel. When are they gonna ban Fallaji? Probably never. This classic wizard's asleep at the wheel. I'll play that first, even though it's not mana efficient. Easy. Just good deck building. I'm playing that bubble over a land. No big deal. No big deal. Explosives? Wait, what? Why do they have explosives against me? Wall of Bluesome. Like it. Hmm. Well, Spell Spear Sereno? Fine. Ah, I see. Wait, is that even an option? They can not have it sometimes? Rude.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Should I fetch around Blood Moon? Sure. Oh, I need to worry about stupid thingy. Stupid breach. I don't know, this is bad, I think, but I need to do something. I'll time out if I play too slow. I need to draw a lantern. I realize that I'm timing out. Kai, please. I'm doing this my entire life. All my lands kind of suck again, though. I need to play Archaeologist, I guess. Ooh, that was a great draw. It's nice, like, helps a bit against the thingy, the breach. Ooh, another one. Yeah. It's like in Dragon Ball Z, when they go to train in that place where, like, 1 second there is like an hour in the real world or something, or like a day in the real world. Is that what it's called? The hyperbolic time Chamber. Yeah, that thing. Goku versus Frieza fight was also 5 minutes exactly, not 25 minutes. Well, that fireball is not gonna load itself. Takes a little while. All good things. I don't know if that play makes sense or not. We get to bubble like what, 5 times? It's like draw 4. Did not play the land eater. Probably they've already played a land. I think they've played a land. Maybe they don't. I guess if they don't have a land in hand, they don't get to play a land from break. Can you imagine if had the One Ring in play, they'd have to target themselves every time? It'd be so much worse for them. Yeah, if I had Archer in the upkeep. Yes. 5 cards. Dang. Classic Martin. Wait, where did Triome go this time? Dude, I hate this deck. I can never hardcast Atraxa. I always mill my green source. I should have gotten it right away. What? Cast into the fire? Shouldn't my ring come back then? According to the lore? I guess I should have attacked first, maybe. Also just let them attack. I don't know. Chandler's pretty strong. Good old losing the match for Rio. The B Davis. I really have to go to the bathroom. Think I have time while they play their turn. Not too risky, right? Probably they're gonna have like at least a minute. 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. Looks like I'm gonna time out. You never know. I don't think I have a land left to fetch. I think they got me. Oh, it sucks. If it isn't the consequences of what's the deal? What's the saying? Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of bavardage. Is my Atraxa in the bin? Can I at least hit I didn't even keep one card as mentioned. Should probably win this game with a bit more time. Alright, GG. It's fine. Or not even playing for the trophy. It's kind of a Nassif 5-0. Not bad. Oh, right, there's a prediction. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I don't know. This deck's a mess. I like it, though. It's not that much different from what I've been playing.